Hi, 4th and 5th graders. You should have already watched the videos that describe what an architect is and what is architecture, and a little bit of the history around architecture. So we are going to do a room that pops out, and I will show you how to make this pop out during my demonstration. I'm using colored pencils. I blended my colored pencils together so they have some more wood grain type look to it. Coloring is really important. Make it look good. Don't hurry on your coloring. You have plenty of time to do this. If you want to make a second room, I am more than happy to grade 2 of them. And I would love to see what you come up with. Okie dokie, kiddos, we are going to make some rooms. You may pick a bedroom where you draw whatever you want on one wall in the floor of your bedroom. This is an example of a dining room where it has window, table, chairs. Again, very, very, very simple in those quick sketches that I did because I don't want to give you too many ideas. So the first thing you're going to do is fold your paper in half. After you decide what you want, what room you want, you need to decide what things you're going to have in your room that pop out. So in this one, I did a dresser, a side table, and my bed. This one, I did a couple chairs and a table popping out. This one, I'm gonna do a kitchen. So to do the pop out part, I am going to I'm gonna cut my cabinets for the bottom of my wall. And so I am trying to cut these 2 lines to the similar place. One way I can do it is use a straight edge and rule and measure just to make sure I am close. Otherwise you can try and eyeball it, but when I try eyeballing it, it's way off. And that probably will happen for you too. Okay, so when I open it back up, I am going to then push this crease forward and recrease it, and then fold this part and then this side as well. So then when I open it back up, it's nice and creased in 2 spots. Okay, so these are going to be my kitchen cabinets. This is going to be my wall. This is going to be my floor. And if I want something on either side of here, then I'm going to have to draw it. So if this is going to be where my sink is, I'm going to do a sink. And I like my sink that has 2 sides to it. So that's what I'm going to draw. Okay, and then if you want, we can add, I guess if I want, I can add a spout for my water, maybe some handles, some water coming out of there, drains, okay, so that's what I have for the countertop. I need some cabinets on the front. So these are going to go like this to make some doors. Put some handles on there. And then I need another counter or cabinet door over here. Another one over here. So that's what my counter will look like. I can put the edge on the counter here if I want. And a little overhang. So that's what the front of my kitchen would look like. I have a big window over my kitchen sink that I love. So when I am doing dishes, I can see out where my kids are playing out in the backyard. Okay, if I want a door here, maybe I put a door going again out into the backyard. And it's just part of my kitchen, so I don't need to shove everything in here. Okay, so just because my sink is here doesn't mean I have to draw everything. But I guess I could go like this. Let's see how this works. Go like this. Maybe do this going up a little further. Like this. And then this. Folding it like that, and then when that sticks out, that can be part of my refrigerator. I've got old school refrigerator, so I have my freezer on top still, refrigerator on the bottom. I don't have any ice maker coming out of there because I don't have one. So there's the top of my refrigerator. Okay, if I want, I can do a rug in front of my sink. So this is the floor down here. Okay, and then maybe I'll do a welcome mat. I'm still seeing what I got going on here. Welcome mat over here. ELC, and then it falls off the page. And then maybe throw in some hardwood floors. And that's about all there is to my kitchen. Okay, now I'm going to Sharpie it and I am going to color it. Okay, so I have this all Sharpied. I erased all my pencil lines. And now I'm gonna start coloring. So when you color for me, I want you to pay attention to the direction that things are going. So, and I also want you to play around with your pencil pressure. I am grabbing some colored pencils that are brown, different shades and tints of brown. Okay, and I'm going to do maybe some darker brown on the edges where my wood grain come together. I'm also going to do maybe some circles in here to show some wood grain, some wavy lines. And I'm kind of pressing hard to give it some dimension, some texture. And then I'm going to come back with a second color and color over it, going the direction of the wood grain. When I color my wall, it can either go side to side or up and down, but don't go side to side here and up and down here and side to side here. I want you to stay going in the same direction the entire time. That's how you're going to take your artwork from looking like an elementary school work of art to something a little bit more advanced, a little more professional. By adding in lots of colors, by adding in variations of pressures, some tints, some shades, some shading. And it kind of looks like I'm doing a little sloppy right here, but when I'm done, it won't. It'll just look like wood grain.